Peace, peace, peace. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know, it's your boy Vic Slain Hope, and I got another video for y'all. In this video, I'm going to be sharing a clip from Charleston White. You know, a lot of y'all think he dumb and he just be violating and he be disrespecting, but sometimes he be saying some real shit. So I'm just trying to focus on the message, not on the individual or the person. So I'm going to play the clip and I'm going to come back with my commentary.
Whatever hoops or rings of fire that I got to jump through, nigga, I don't commit crime, so why I need to go to jail for a nigga that's doing it? I pay my taxes, nigga. I go home why I got to go to jail, nigga? I work in the community. So you telling me as black men, when I grow up and I grow and I develop a man's mind, I'm still beholden to street codes and laws? When I'm with my family, I'm supposed to crash out to be real? Nah, homie, I don't want to be real no more. I know niggas done suffer long and hard being real, nigga, and they ain't got no relief yet. Nah, I don't want to be real, homie, so I broke away early. Yeah, I want to be the working man that'll call the police on your ass, nigga. You violate my neighborhood. You breaking law, nigga, go to jail. You bad, I ain't. You tough, nigga. So go be tough, nigga, but get away from us law-abiding citizens, nigga.
See, and he said some real shit in this video. You know, a lot of, you can say whatever you want to say about him. I don't really care so much for the individual. I'm trying to focus on the message. And then there's this idea in the hood that the moment you indulge in crime or in the streets, that there's no such thing as changing your life around, that there's no such thing as growth, that there's no such thing as elevating, that there's no such thing as just becoming a better person. And it's almost like once you did this, it's like the hood never really want to let you go, right? Like they have this mind, the hood never want to never ever see you grow. And that's one of the things that he mentioned, right? Like he's just like, because I grew up and I became a different man and I want to be with my family and I'm not committing crimes, you want me to hold some shit down for you? Like think about this. Like let's really think about the shit that he's saying. There's people in the hood who have this idea, this mindset, right? That it's like, we don't care if you're a law-abiding citizen. We don't care if you're doing right by your family. If you know who this shit belong to and the police is trying to hit you with this crime, you supposed to hold that down in the name of being a real nigga. See, I'm not talking about the people who is playing the games, because that's basically what he's saying. If you want to commit crimes, hold the fucking charge down. That's what he's saying. You tough. You want to be in the streets. You want to be tough. Hold that shit down. I agree with that. I don't agree with people who play the game, and when they get jammed up, they either want to blame somebody else, they either want to tell on somebody to get out of their situation, or they either expect you to hold it down because they don't want to go to jail. Nah, homie, hold that shit down. Master P said this shit in the video too, right? He said, yo, homie, he said, I'm not committing no crimes. I'm not out here in the streets. He said that everything I'm doing is legit. He said, so if I get in a car with you, or you in a car with me, and you got some drugs or you got something illegal, and the police stop us, and you don't claim that shit, he said, yo, you got, I think he said 3 days or some shit like that. He said, yo, you got 3 days to claim that shit. Otherwise, like, you already know what it is, because it's like, it's not fair. It's not fair, and for some reason, some of these niggas have developed this mentality where it's like you can uphold law-abiding citizens to street codes. Like, that shit don't make no sense. For example, when Meg allegedly got shot by Tory, people were calling her a snitch. Like, do you hear how stupid that shit sound? We calling people who not even playing the streets a snitch for doing what they were supposed to do as law-abiding citizens, to call the police? Like, it's just a sad mentality. And this is why I said in another video, the hood got black people, niggas in the hood got black people living as hostages, where it's like, you better not tell, but then there's also no type of relief coming in. And like he said in the video, right, he said niggas done suffered long and hard trying to be real niggas. I can attest to that. I can attest to that shit. I went to jail. I held it down for the gang for being a real nigga. That's how I was taught, right? It's also an honorable thing. I'm a man before anything. I knew I was playing the streets. I ain't had no business playing the streets. I did it. And then the moment you want to change, people still want to uphold you to some real nigga shit. Cause a lot of dudes is in jail for being real niggas. And you know what's the funny part about that? It's not even funny, it's sad. You know what's the sad part about that? When you go to jail, homie, and you leave your family, you leave your kids, you leave the people who really gonna be on your corner because you want to show out for the niggas, because you want to be a real nigga for the streets. Your family be the ones that be there for you, man. Your mama, the lady you ain't listen to. That's usually who be there. The niggas that hyped you up to do the dumb shit, who told you no snitching or hold it down, half them dudes be rats themselves. And the dude was laughing in the video, right? And this is the thing I don't like. Because a lot of dudes who talk shit about Charleston will call him a snitch, will call him a snake, will say all those type of things, right? But those dudes be snitches themselves. A lot of these so-called fake tough guys, they be snitches themselves. They talk about how everybody is snitch just because the shit is public on other people and they shit is hidden. They shit is under the rug. You know how many dudes be having shit under the rug that somebody else squashed for them? You see a lot of these old heads arguing on the internet today. How this dude snitch, he used to snitch to this paperwork. You think they ain't been know these dudes been snitching? Nah, what happened was some of these dudes cover it up, and what they do is they save it for a rainy day. When them same dudes that they cover they shit up for, when they upset them, they call them rats. They'll call them out. They'll bring the paperwork out. That's what a lot of dudes do, man. There's a lot of favoritism in this shit. That's why I be telling y'all, man, that whole street shit, bro, is rigged, homie. There's a lot of favoritism. They pick and choose who they're gonna apply the law to. Y'all think this ain't no scared straight shit, man. Cause a lot of y'all gonna go to jail. A lot of y'all gonna go to jail. And a lot of y'all gonna be washing clothes in jail. This ain't no scared straight shit. They say 1 in 3 black men gonna go to prison. And 1 in 8 gonna graduate high school. So a lot of y'all gonna go to jail. And you're gonna be washing clothes. Whether it's your own clothes or somebody else's clothes. You're gonna be washing clothes, homie. That's just the reality for a lot of you dudes. And y'all think it's cool. It is what it is. But he said some real shit. Niggas done suffered, man. Do you know how stupid I felt in jail? Do you know how stupid I felt in prison? Holding shit down. Because I was a real nigga. Holding shit down for being a real nigga. And then nobody else do nothing to the nigga that sent me to jail. Do you know how stupid I felt? Do you know how stupid I felt sitting in the cell? I jumped out the window for Crip. Left my mom, left my family. I was like, basically, fuck my family. I chose my gang, my friends, over my family. And then you know who was there for me when I went to prison? It was my fucking family. And maybe like one Crip dude. Now, I'm not telling you this from a bitter place. Because I let all that rancor shit go. Because growth can't hold on to that shit. But I'm just telling you how real shit is, man. A lot of these motherfuckers be selling y'all a dream. Do you know how stupid I felt? I jumped out the window for Crip. And motherfuckers was home with their fucking family. Like doing whatever they was doing. Nobody carried on the shit for Crip. Nobody clapped the motherfucker that told on me for Crip. I was sitting in jail, in prison looking stupid. And then the big homie dropped me like I did something wrong. Come on, man. Because somebody told him I shot this dude over some whole other shit. Come on, bro. Niggas was hiding. They was hiding each other's shit, bro. They was hiding shit, bro, for each other. Like, come on, bro. This is what happens in the gang life. This might just be my story, but it's a lot of fucked up shit. There's a lot of backdooring shit that happens in the gang life, man, that a lot of these dudes don't be talking about, man. I was sitting in prison like a dickhead. because I jumped out the window for my gang. Yeah, but that's just what I had to go through. I had to be the sacrificial lamb for other people to get their shit together, for people to start going to school, for people to realize, damn, these niggas ain't who we really thought they were. I had to be the sacrificial lamb, and it's okay. And I'm still going to be dealing with the adverse effects of my incarceration. I'm still going to deal with that shit. And it's all right. But I'm just letting y'all know, man, that shit ain't all this. Don't snitch in this and that and trying to hold civilians to street law. Nah, homie. If a man want to change, technically right now, if I want, I can call the fucking police on somebody. Technically. If I want, I can call the police on somebody. If somebody fuck with me a certain way. Because I'm not in the fucking streets. Y'all need to get that shit in your head. Y'all, like, I lived some shit at a certain period of time in my life. Today, I live in a whole different other world. Technically, I'm a law-abiding citizen. I pay taxes too. I can call the fucking police on you if you violate me or do something stupid. And on some real shit, that might be the best thing you want out of me. Because I played the streets before. The worst shit that could come out of a situation when you do something to me and you don't kill me or you don't harm me in a certain way that you intended to, the worst shit that could come out of that is the spirit of vengeance in me. On some real shit, that's the worst thing that could happen to you. The worst thing. The best thing that could happen is me calling the police and hopefully you get locked up. But the worst thing, and I'm not trying to sound crazy and tough and gangster and all of that shit. I'm just being real, homie. The worst thing that can come out of that situation is the spirit of vengeance in me, because I love revenge. I love when I'm minding, and not that I chase it, but if I'm minding my business and you do me wrong, nah, homie. And if that spirit takes over, if the nigga in me takes over, bro, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Because the niggas still live in me. I could control them to a certain extent, but the niggas still live in me. This is why I told y'all during the pandemic, when school closed and all of these different things closed and I wasn't really doing nothing, and I started going to the hood to chill and hang out, it was so easy for me to have little nigga situations, man, because I was around niggas. And niggas they don't got the mindset of growth. They're stuck in the same conditions, looking at the same shit, in the same situations. They don't grow. And then I started coming back around to that, and it's so easy to get caught up in that nigga shit. But the point of the matter is, stop trying to hold people who trying to change to the same old standards that they used to live by. Let people change, man. You know what I'm saying? Live and let live, man. So that was just the purpose of the video. He said some real shit. If a person not out here doing crime, stop trying to tell them hold your crime down. Nah, homie, hold that shit down, go to jail, homie. But let me know what y'all thoughts are. If you like the video, share it with somebody who might benefit from it. And, you know, subscribe to the channel if you like my content. Stay blessed. Peace.